What's up, guys? I'm GotenFreecss, and we are here for season 2, the long-awaited season 2 of Made in Abyss, man. Last thing that happened in Made in Abyss was the movie. Man, that movie was heart-wrenching, heartbreaking. The story, man, the story of our companion, the fact that we're transitioning to the next floor because of what happened with our companion, the fact that she's our key now. It was a beautiful but bittersweet moment because while she's no longer with us in the flesh, she's still with us in spirits. And that white whistle, man, he's just, it honestly was, it's been a lot of bad stuff that's happened in Made Abyss, but that just like eclipsed everything. What they did to Reg, my boy Reg, what they did to Reg as far as his torture, and then we see his transformation and all that. Man, that movie was epic, man. The animation, everything, the story, it was very much eclipsed even season 1. To be honest, season 1 was so good in its own right. It was great, man. That movie was amazing. So now we are here on the next floor, the next layer, and it'll be interesting to see what dangers and what rewards and challenges arrive and obstacles arrive for us in this floor. So without further ado, let's get into season 2, episode 1. Irumui. New character introductions already. That's like the compass that we had, that we lost at the beginning of season 1. Wow. Oh my gosh. Already starting off dark. No way. No way she was treated like this. That dude is sick. Oh my gosh. The corpse that was still smoldering, spewing blow. What is going on? Who still looked like a person. He looks pretty bad though. The trauma. Yeah. He's already mind fucked. You can see it. What? The Abyss. So these people are from outside of the Abyss town. They don't really know about the Abyss. The Golden City. You're about to burn her? You're trash. Wow. He worked her to go into the Abyss. All these kids, man. All these kids, bro, with these tragic ass backstories, man. Made Abyss. Why do you make me feel like this? Seasickness? Yeah. On your way to the Abyss. Interesting. Yeah. That's nasty. It prevents disease. I mean, if you gotta do what you gotta do. Oh. The precious food. She's worried about keeping the food in her stomach, man. That's tough, man. She done lived a bad life. The 3 sages of Ganja. Yep. Just don't lose it like our crew. When we first get to the Abyss. What was this? Oh, he's important. Look at his design. He looks cool, man. Wonder where the scar comes from now. Okay. So he has respect from his crew. Good to know. It don't seem like he's trash. What does that mean to be a part of the 3 sages? Okay. He got serious about that one. Look at his eyes. That they are. Beauty is in the eyes. Fix your eyes upon the darkness. Look at that. This man is spitting game. Don't even know it, man. Giving her that confidence. Look at her blushing. She's not used to this. It's sad to see, man. She's not used to a crew that actually appreciates her. Oh. Sea storm. Oh, no. Their fellow ships, man. Their ships have gone AWOL. Have we arrived at the abyss? Yep, that's it. Interesting. The golden city of the scorching sun. I swear the OST is like my favorite part of this show, bro. And here we are at the abyss. The compass pointed to the darkness. Yep, they're like, where you coming from? Where you at? He's like, bet, bring it on. Yep. He's one of those type of dudes. This is the thrill of the event. Is this the abyss? Is this the abyss or is this not the abyss? I'm kind of confused a little bit. Those who came before. Is this a flashback? Form of the essential part. Whatever that means. I'm sure we'll find out. She don't want to get a compass up. The object of my gaze lies within the darkness. Yep, he wants to go into the abyss. She's an adventurer. And who is this? This is definitely the abyss. So this is early. This is definitely a flashback. Yeah, you'll never be able to return. Look at her. She's like, I want to go. That's your companion? Wow. Wow. Wow, that is terrible. These kids have been treated terrible, man. And she cannot bear fruit. What does that even mean? She's a whole kid. Yeah. She feels empathy for her. She feels compassion towards it because she feels like they're the same. They don't know about the curse. Is that what she's trying to tell them? Yep. They don't know about the curse of the abyss. That's tough. Y'all would be y'all can even get past the first layer. Yep, the curse. The curse of the abyss. This man was descending and then he ascended. The Suicide Squad. Man. At least y'all ain't got chips in y'all heads though. We got down here already? To this layer? So this has always been here. This place has always been here. What did they sacrifice? If white whistles are made from humans, what did they sacrifice? And that was a dope transition. Yeah. What did they sacrifice to go there? Come on. Help her out. Thank you. Eternal fortune incense. Thank you for the information. I don't know what Bronze Druid's aim was, bro. This man is a mad scientist. He just wants to experiment on everything. Yes. You know that very firsthand. Our grand adventure. Man, I'm glad to see this interaction again, man. Rig, man, always trying to hug up on Nanachi. Let's go. Oh my gosh, we gotta be careful. RP to Prushka, thank you for joining us on this journey and helping us out. What's going on? Into the sea. That's why we need this pod. Wow. The sea, of course. That's crazy. Souls get returned to the netherworld. So maybe all these people had died, but their bodies stay here. Oh my gosh, that is descriptive imagery right there, man. All those bones transitioning through it. They're still in this pod elevator. That's what I'm gonna call it. Oh my gosh. How unrestrained. Yes, right. Oh god. Both. Yeah, but at the same time, we don't know what we gonna get out of this thing. Reg, man. Reg is all about Riko. Wow. We did not have to hear that. We did not have to hear that. Really? Really? We gonna go that far? Right. He's the one who's gotta clean all this up. For what he done, he deserves it. The Golden City. I mean, it is golden right now. Whoa. We touched it. Oh, I thought we were about to touch down right where that circle was. Never mind. Look at me being stupid. Back to this. Okay. We didn't touch down, just like they didn't touch down. We're bound to interact at some point. But they should be much older, right? Or they could not be much older. Because, you know, time passes differently when you get down to these depths. The capital of the Unreturned. This is the point of no return, man. Okay, really dope start off to this season, man. So we get what I believe is a flashback. I don't think it could be something that's present day, because we get to see the early days of the Abyss. So we start off with this new character. Her name is Riko. She is a new character, and she has a very tragic backstory. It starts off with her immediately getting sexually abused by her quote-unquote caretaker, who's basically using her like a slave. Basically, he's using her like a slave. She's being taken advantage of, where to the point where we find this shipwreck. All these guys have been killed and mutilated. People guts on the floor, and we have this one guy who's he's already mind fucked until he see this compass, and it's the compass that very similar to the one that Riko and Reg had at the beginning of season 1 that they lost. And he says, you know, it comes from the Abyss. It comes from the Golden City. So this guy, who's basically using Riko as a slave, he makes her train and all that to get ready to prepare to take the adventure of going down into the Abyss. And now she's on a train with other people that they call the sages. She's one of the 3 sages. Their leader's name is Washington, and he seems very nice. Belaf, another one of the sages, says he's guided. He's divinely guided, and he's looking forward to get to the bottom of this abyss. It's interesting to see that the interaction between Bad Life and Riko, because while others might think it's kind of sitting, he actually kind of really further encouraged and gave Riko that much needed oomph to her to stay steadfast and keep her resolve as far as this adventure to the abyss, because she was very unconfident. She was insecure about herself. And as we get to the actual abyss, we see that there are actual people there, native people to the abyss. They speak a wholly different language than us. We have to give our compass up to get information on the abyss. And another girl comes with us, and Riko immediately takes a liking to her and has empathy towards her, because she's being treated very much in a similar manner to her. She's being thrown away because she cannot bear a child as a kid, which is messed up in its own right. So she's being sent down to the abyss. She's been exiled and banished. So she teams up with the party that we have, and she helps them. She definitely helps them. They wouldn't be able to get that far without her, because they didn't even know about the curse of the abyss. And we get down to the 6th layer before we transition present day to our trio, Riko, Greg, and Nanachi, and they're still going down in the pod to the 6th layer. Really descriptive. We had to take a dump while we're in the layer. We go through this after we get through the Sea of Bones first. We arrive at the 6th layer, the capital of the Unreturned, which seems like it's going to be the Golden City that Riko and her people were talking about in the flashback. So it would be interesting to meet them once we get to interact with them with our trio, because I'm pretty sure it'll happen. The question I have is it going to be the same? Like, are they going to be looking still the same, or they're going to age? Because time passes differently the further down you go. What you could think be a few weeks could be months or even years to the people who are still at the surface of the abyss. So I'll actually be interested to hear that element. Glad Kevin Pink is back. So yeah, that's all I have to really say about this episode. Great first episode to start us off. Really hyped for this show, man. I love this show. So yeah, let me know what you guys thought of this first episode down in the comments below. Leave a like if you liked the video. And with that, I'm David. Hope you guys have a great one. Peace.